Ready.
Yeah. Yeah, because there's a lot of people that are not here. They are not here right now, so maybe they can check this later.
Okay. We are live recording. It's 11 a.m. Eastern, August 30th, 2024. Summer is over. For people who are still stuck in Canada, for people who are in Mexico and Colombia, summer is eternal. So congratulations to everybody who escaped the cold. I was in Canada last month, and the days were getting shorter.
So what do you mean? You don't have 24 hours? So you have 23 hours or?
The sunlight hours, the hours of power and energy.
Okay, so it is the same time, not shorter. Right?
The energy is lower. The energy gets lower.
The energy gets lower, so the light
Less solar rays.
So you have less light, solar light than the other countries. That's it. It is not shorter. Correct?
The daytime hours, the light hours are shorter. Anyways, semantics. What's up with Weset? Let's get the CEO update.
Let's see what's up with Weset. So far, where was the last AMA we have here? Remember me?
I have them every week.
Okay, so let me see. Okay, there are. Excellent. So we are working with different companies in order to increase our clients on the platform. So we have this strategy to go to different events so we can speak about tokenization, and then companies who love this new technology, they come with us and they want to know more. Okay, so the strategy that we are applying is like we go to events in order to share information about the industry, and then people start looking for us. This is very different strategy because what we are doing is instead going and chase the butterflies. What we do is we have the grass, we have the flowers, we go and do a garden, and then the butterflies come. So when they come, we take it because they want to come, not because we are chasing them. We receive tons of messages in Twitter, in Telegram, on LinkedIn about companies and people selling their services. You know that the time is the most valuable asset that we can have. So when I receive these messages and they say, oh, can I have 5 minutes or 10 minutes, 30 minutes of your time so I can give you my promotion about my company or this product that blah, 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 blah. It's like, hey, they are asking for your time, but I don't know yet what I'm going to win. That's not a win-win. It's just a win situation for them because they are just asking for time, but that's my pressure time. So my best asset is time. So there's a lot of people doing this strategy also in crypto, in different media, putting different kind of information there just to people see them, that information. They don't see that information. What we do instead is to go to events of the industry that people there, not a bunch of people, but hundreds of people, hundreds, not thousands and thousands as you can go in a media like advertising. But we go for these small portion of people, but they already want to apply this new technology in their companies because that's why they assisted to these events. So what we do is to give them information about what's tokenization, how they can sell fractional properties through us, so they get interested. And I can tell you this. We have been participating in the last 3 years in different events. Every year, we have more and more people interested on this kind of projects. And when I tell you these are real estate developers who want to tokenize their property, but they don't know how to do it. They are very worried about the regulations and they don't know who can do this. That's where Weset, through Jeffrey, me, and the team, come and give them a solution so they can sell their fractional properties. Okay, then this is not a fast process because as we have to follow the regulations, we need to go step by step. So, for example, if you see the platform, you'll see a new project almost to be out in the market. Okay, on pre-sale we have right now. So Geoff, tell us a little bit about this new project we are about to launch in the Weset.app platform.
First, before I move on, I want to build on what you just said. A lot of everyone we talk to in the industry has the same bottleneck. The issue is how to scalably and efficiently bring assets to the tokenization space, because there's a lot of interest in the concept, but there's a lot of, as Nadim said, it's a lot of work just to tokenize one asset. It's a lot of work. First of all, you require a lot of education. You require like a real plan and vision and a tokenization plan by the asset owner to really create their offering. And it requires like a market. There's a lot of fragmented marketplaces right now in real world assets. So right now, like one of the issues is people might want to come to Weset and tokenize their asset and put it in our marketplace, but we can't give them enough volume. So they have to pay us for custom work and tokenization and then put it on their platform. But we still don't have enough users to actually justify all of their costs and really help them meet their revenue and financial goals. So we meet with other industry leaders about this. So if you follow us on Twitter, you know we have a partnership with Plume, and I met with them this week to figure out ways how we could use their network and their whole network to sort of cross integrate everything. So we could have other assets from their network on the Weset.app marketplace and have Weset.app assets on the marketplace of their partners in order to sort of scale up the industry. So that's another example of how we try to make the space more scalable. And one thing that I want to integrate soon is price feeds for WECOIN. That way, because right now, the WECOIN price is like static. So if it drops, then you have to pay a lot more for an asset priced in US dollars. If the price of WECOIN rises, then you get a discount on the asset. But what we want to do is have a price feed that sort of adjusts like an exchange rate based on the price of WECOIN, so that any asset can easily be purchased at a fair and steady price in WECOIN.
Yeah. So also, to give you some numbers, let me just check how much are we giving on the splits. Okay, I mean, everyone who pay for one NFT, fractional NFT on our platform, they can buy from $100, and some of them, if you buy with WECOIN, it could be lower up to, I don't know, maybe $60. And then you are getting rewards every week. We have distributed around $3,200 on the it building, and another 1,500 on the BTC. So those are numbers that give you results. Every week you are getting paid because these business models works. One of them is working with Airbnb as a business model. The other one is working as a mining center. That it depends on the hash rate, it depends on the price of Bitcoin, etc. Okay, but at the end, you are part of this new business that you just buy a share through the Weset.app platform from $100. Then we keep building with another companies, and this new company also is going to bring another kind of new business model. But we don't stop there. We keep building and building more projects into the platform. Okay. Soon we are going to bring some companies about the fields, the growth of some food. Okay, that's agricultural tokens. We call them agro tokens. Okay, so people will be able to buy fraction of some land that the business model is to sell the food they produce there. And all these different business models, they have sold all the productions for the next 5 to 10 years. So it is something very, very, we can say it's something that you will be receiving every week. It's a reward you are receiving every week. It's secure because the production is there. Yeah, there are some kind of difficulties sometimes. What happens if there is too much water raining and the production gets failed? Yeah, that will happen. But that's why you need to take some of your investment in different baskets. Okay. So far, what we are doing is giving to the people new ways for investment with Web3 technology and with the best companies aside us. Remember that Chainlink is part of all the development we are doing here. We have all the back with them in order to produce new code, and they give us the guidelines to do it. So this is a partnership that we have with Chainlink in order to increase the technology on the platform.
One more thing I just want to announce about our advancements is if you look on Weset.app, there is a new collection. I'm hearing an echo, Nadim. It's called...
Nah.
The new collection on Weset.app is still listed as coming soon, but it has launched, and that's because it's in pre-sale. So if you are interested in investing in the project, it's a great project. We know the founders. We haven't done any cross-marketing with them yet because it's in pre-sale, and for some regulatory reasons, they have to keep the project quiet. However, if you are interested, you can buy like a whitelisted version of Petgas Collection, which is a company in Tulum which converts plastic into clean energy. So it is available in pre-sale, and there is a bit of KYC required if you purchased it for now. So check out Weset.app, the bottom of the marketplace. That's a collection that's been launched in pre-sale, and it will soon launch with full campaign and full marketing.
And then the good news for everybody, let's talk about the WECOIN, the Weset shares.
Let's why don't you first talk about why? What inspired you to do this? And then I'll get into the specifics of it.
Okay. As company that we dedicate our time to tokenize, to bring this new technology to different companies and people to use our technology in order to be part of different investment that they cannot acquire in another in different places. So we want to give a part of Weset for you because you are the ones that are supporting us. And this idea also comes from another token holder from Brazil. Okay, we had this idea before. We didn't wanted to talk more about this, but when this token holder also told us about the idea to have shares for Weset, we were like, yeah, why not? Why not? Why not bring these new shares to the people in order to be part of the company? Because you are the ones that been with us since 1, 2, 3 years. So let's bring this also for you, okay? Because this company, it's about to take off. Why? Because our technology is already developed, because we have the knowledge, we have the clients, and also one of the best things is that the project works. So once that we have the BPM as the MVP, minimal valuable product, and we saw that this is working, the next stage is to start doing bigger things. In order to do bigger things, you need to spend a lot of money in the process, okay? The process for growing a company is very expensive. Any book that you read when you want to accelerate the growing of the company, you need a lot of cash on the process. So in order to do that, we can do some things. We can go for a venture capital, but then venture capital has some different rules, and they will ask for a bond share of the company, and they will take almost the control of the company because they have a lot of rules on this, right? And that's not bad, but that's one option. The other option is if we are the ones that tokenize any real world asset, why not start tokenizing our own shares? So we didn't think it twice, and we start working on that. So right now, I announce you, we are having the launching of Weset shares for everybody on our platform, okay? Remember, this is not like another token, like people can be confused on that. WeCoin still be part of the platform, and you will be able to buy shares, you will be able to buy other kind of fractional properties with WeCoin. Yeah, that will be part of the company. But the Weset share is to be part of the environment of a company. You will be part in the company. And if you have enough share tokens, you will be part of the decisions we make because you are a shareholder, okay? So we are creating also a DAI, so a DAO, a DAO, and this decentralized organization will be with votation. So anyone who has shares has the ability to vote for the different options we can just put on the table. Okay, so that it's something very different to have another token. We are inviting you to be part of the company by having shares of Weset company. Anything around Weset company. Okay, that means if we have another company in the next years on the US territory or in Argentina or Europe, you also will be part of with your percentage of that big holding of Weset. Anything else you want to share here, Geoff?
I want to highlight that this is a different asset class and it's a superior asset class. So the idea is we have all these Weset holders that we do appreciate. Oh, sorry, we have all these WECOIN holders that we do appreciate, but we can't listen to everybody. We can't, sometimes it's hard to really engage deeply when there's like 7,000 people in our Telegram chat. So what we're going to do now is really create a superior class of shareholders. So these are legally binding shares. Each token has a claim to a percentage of the Weset holding company in Mexico. So you are legally a protected shareholder. And we want to also, revolutionize, we're a tokenization company. So we want to merge tokenization with traditional shareholder investment. So what we're going to do, Nadim mentioned the DAO, but so you will have a direct say in the activities and direction of the organization. Additionally, we're going to have token-gated chats and groups. So only shareholders can enter the group. And that's how we really filter out who gets a seat at the table. And there will be direct access to myself, the leadership team at Weset, including Nadim, and the developers as well, to really have your voice heard and your say heard. So it's a great opportunity for people who really who are bullish on Weset. And either A, you can join and just hope to have the return, right? You can get capital appreciation of your stock as the company grows with your capital. And you could also get dividends. It could be USDT, it could be WECOIN, it could be anything else. We could have exclusive events. So you could just do, you could make an investment from a purely financial perspective, and that's fine. But what I really think the difference is we invite the token holders to be a part of the community. So I'll just go over some of the basics of what this collection offers. So we're selling 2,000 tokens of the company, which represents a 5% sale of the company. We're going to start, the average price then is going to be $250 per token. We're going to launch the first round at $200. So there's an extra financial incentive to increase your ROI as you buy they're all common shares. So as you buy early, you get a higher ROI. So we're starting at $200, then we'll ramp up to $250, and then possibly towards the end, the price will be closer to $300.
Just to repeat that, Geoff, 200 is the first price.
Yeah.
When we launch the token, the same token, the same value of the token, the same rights of the token will have different price on the second stage, or not the second stage, the second release of tokens, correct?
Exactly.
So it is just 200 on the first.
Nadim, I think you froze. I'll wait a second here. Okay, Nadim is frozen on Telegram. But we're also on X, so I don't want to speak at the same time. Okay. For those on Telegram, I think Nadim is just disconnected. So what he's saying is that the shares will all be the same throughout the campaign. They're the exact same. They provide the exact same rights for governance, the exact same returns, but the price will rise. So it's incentivizing those to invest early. You'll have your voice heard early. You'll be part of a smaller community early, and you'll have higher returns as you have a lower price to enter. I also want to highlight that I mentioned the ways to get return on the investment, right? There's dividends, there's resale. As the company grows and the shares are sold out and the value of the company rises, you can sell the token really on any Web3 marketplace. It could be OpenSea, it could be the Weset secondary marketplace. And the third is if new investors come in, if institutional investors come in, then you could actually sell to them as well. So there's a great opportunity here. There's a lot of, and you have a say. You have a say in the future of the company. There's going to be financial reporting. So there's transparency as well as private meetings for the community and a VIP community. You'll also be entitled to discounts and promotions and voting through the DAO. Anything else, Nadim? What else do they expect from this? Anything else that you see a benefit?
Yeah, we are going to hear from them. I mean, if when we have these meetings, we are going to ask them what are for them the vision or the objectives, the goals we need to go for them. So also they will be part of the company because we can have a lot of feedback from them because we know that you are part of a Web3 environment. So everything that all you guys have in mind will be good for the company. So we are open to this new way of heading the company.
This is the future of investment. This integrates the best of everything. And we're excited to have, token-gated meetings, token-gated chats. So everybody has a seat at the table and has their voice heard. And this is a way to make sure that, people who have skin in the game have a real say in the company, in the activities, in the direction of the company, in the decision-making. It's super innovative, and we love the Weset community. And this is our way to invite you. And you could sort of have control over your capital as well. So it's not like buying a Coca-Cola stock where you have no say in anything and you just hope the management does a good job. Here you do become a voice with the management.
Correct. And you have this percentage on the company. And remember, this is different than the WECOIN. WECOIN is the token for the environment that we keep using in the platform. In fact, you will be able to buy these token shares with WECOINs, also with a discount. We will put it on later, how does it work. But what I mean is the WECOIN token, it keeps working the same. It's been very, very grateful, sorry, for us to have this token because we didn't think that we have so much success with this token. Yes, after 1 year, we are about to hit 10,000 token holders. So now we are going for the bull run. All of you know that next year or the end of this year, it's approaching the time for taking off all the Web3 projects are going up. And if we have the routes defined, we are going to go very high. Okay? Because the next step is growing a lot. So far, and remember, we are not telling you that. We won prizes. We won awards. Okay? Not because we just know people. No, it's because our technology works. So at the end, you are coming to a project that has been proved, that it is working, that has sales, that is giving the people what it promised, and now we need to go for the next stage. So I think this is the main topic that we want to share today. We will give you all the information on the next week how to do this, and we will love to know all the different information here on the chat, on Telegram, on X, whatever you need to know. Just let us know, and we will help.
Cool. Any questions before we log off? We have a pretty good turnout today. Questions? Looking at X, I see nothing. What about Telegram? Any questions? We have some hellos. Hello, hello. Good morning.
Yeah, just let us know if you have any questions on the weekend, and we want you to have an excellent and weekend to rest, to think about the different options you can invest. And we are here to remember, anytime you need some answer, just check the time zone, because sometimes you ask and you want a response at that time, but we are on different time zone. So we are in America, we're in Mexico, so that's our time zone, but we are glad to answer any questions you have. Thank you very much for all the passion that you show to Weset, the time that you have been with us, and we want to keep it for the future. Okay? Thank you, Geoff, for this time.
Thanks, Nadim. Thanks, guys. See everybody soon. Bye.
Bye-bye, guys.